Quaker puffed wheat is shot from guns. Quaker puffed rice is shot from guns. Yes, listen to the roar of the Quaker guns brought to you direct from the Quaker cereal mills, where Quaker puffed wheat and Quaker puffed rice are shot from guns to make them crisp and tender as nuts in November. Now, Quaker puffed wheat and Quaker puffed rice bring you Terry and the Pirate, the new and exciting adventure of Terry Lee, the Dragon Lady Strikes Back.
Akeem the Cobra, where are you?
Who approaches the secret camp of the pirates?
Who? How dare you question my identity, you sniveling eel?
The Dragon Lady. My humblest apologies for not seeing you more quickly in the darkness.
Who are you? Speak up.
I am Ain, great lady. Ain, worthless third lieutenant to the master, Akeem the Cobra.
Has this slobbering buffoon not told you that he and you and all your band of pirates work for me? That I am the master here?
Oh, yes, honorable lady. He has told us.
Then speak not of Akeem as master. And get him. Get him at once and bring him to me.
I cannot do that, great lady. Akeem the Cobra sleeps. I dare not disturb him.
So the hulking monster sleeps, does he? Sleeps while our plans go to ruin, while the villagers are yet alive, while the American boy still fails to put in his appearance here, and while the very secret which brings us here is still unrevealed. Egg, how many more dawns do you wish to see?
As many as the great lady shall permit.
Hold up your face, Egg. Hold it up and look at me.
Yes, great lady.
Take that! Oh, and there is more of the same in store for you, stupid one, if you do not obey my wish.
But you do not understand. The great Cobra, he is not just asleep. He wished to be in good spirits for your honored arrival. And perhaps he imbibed the spirits in too great quantity.
Bring him to me and bring him to me now, even if it means dragging him here. Do you understand? Priceless minutes are flying. Even now I should be seeking the man I've been assigned to get rid of instead of wasting my time checking on you spineless dolts. Go get Akeem!
Already the Dragon Lady has arrived in the pirates' camp in the besieged village of Shangling. Already she has indicated the double jeopardy which she holds in store for Terry Lee and his friends. As head of Akeem and his band, she will oppose Terry in his hopes to save the village and the American boy. As agent for Turnbull, she has been given the assignment of taking Terry's life because he now possesses the fabulous gold detector ring. Terry and his friends know nothing of this double threat, as they now are nearing the end of their hazardous journey through the Singling Shan Mountains and are approaching the village of Shangling.
Oh, boy, am I bushed. You know, this has been the toughest little jog on horseback Pat Ryan has ever seen.
Oh, eyelids hang low like tired window shades. Would love brief nap beside river we now approach.
I is tired and I is weary. Pick I up and kiss I, dearie.
Cut it out, Hotshot. Quit dreaming of that girl back in Boston and give us some thought on what we're going to do next.
You know, I remember this spot pretty well from flying over it on our way to Pingyang.
Now, Connie remember, too. Remember stream near edge of last ridge here and smoke from pirates' camp coming from foothills below.
Yeah, that's right. And that'll put the pirate camp right between the village and us.
Right, Hotshot. We've got to skirt those guys somehow and get into that town.
You know, seems to me I remember something else about this spot. Something we ought to take into consideration.
What's that, Pat?
This river, or stream, or whatever you'd want to call it, that we're coming on to, ends in a nice big waterfall not too far from here.
Connie can just hear it in distance.
Yeah, so can I. We'd better steer clear of this stream and try to get down on this side of it, huh, Terry?
I don't believe we can do it that way. The mountains are too steep beside that waterfall. Even if we did get down that way, we'd still be on the wrong side of the river when we reach town.
Oh, Mr. Terry mean then we must cross stream? Oh, looks very wide and very deep.
Now, look, the currents in there are strong enough to tear down a good-sized skyscraper. We can't go through there, Terry.
Yeah, what happens if one of these nags slips as we're going across? Does somebody suddenly produce a barrel so we can ride down those falls?
Oh, Connie, wishing he could find himself in comfortable hot shower, now gets cold one instead.
What's our plan of action, Terry? Maybe we'd better decide now before we get across, huh?
Well, as I see it, our first objective is that American boy who's supposed to have offered himself as hostage to Joaquin the Cobra.
Yeah.
When we get across the stream and down toward the foothills, you, Pat, and you, Hotshot, make camp while Connie and I take a careful look-see. If the coast is clear, maybe we can head off that boy before it's too late.
Assuming, of course, that there is such a kid, and friend Joaquin hasn't already disposed of him.
Kid or not, we owe it to those villagers, friends. We go down there and lend a hand. Now, let's quit yamming and get started. We'll cross this stream one at a time. I'll go first.
Oh, no, you don't. It's my turn to try a few of the dangers first, son. Pat Ryan leads off on this play.
Okay, go to it, Pat. But keep that nag steady. We'll be watching just in case.
Yeah, do that. As a swimmer, I make a first-class wallpaper hanger.
Warily, carefully, Pat guides his horse into the deep and rushing stream. His friends watch silently as man and horse slowly descend into the water, slowly fight their dangerous way to the opposite shore. Pat makes it. Connie follows. And then Hotshot begins the trip across. In a moment, a dangerous and exciting development. But first, say, here's a sight worth seeing. It's watching Quaker puffed wheat and Quaker puffed rice being made in the big Quaker mills. First, huge guns are loaded with carefully selected grains of sun-ripened wheat or rice. Just the finest premium grains. Then, these guns are exploded. That's the actual sound, the real McCoy, as Quaker puffed wheat and Quaker puffed rice are being exploded to 8 times normal size. Man, oh man, what a difference that makes. Shot from guns makes Quaker puffed wheat and rice bigger and better tasting, crisp and tender, and loaded with nut-like flavor. No wonder we say, here's another sight that's out of this world. It's a bowl filled to the brim with this tempting breakfast cereal shot from guns. Either kind. Why, these plump, toasty kingpin kernels have come on a peel that stand out. Pour on some milk, sweeten with sugar, and for a super treat, add fruit. For instance, sliced apples or applesauce. It's good and good for you. For nourishing Quaker puffed wheat and rice furnish restored natural grain amounts of vitamin B1, niacin, and iron. Don't wait another day. Ask Mother to buy big red and blue packages of the cereal shot from guns. Get both delicious kinds. Quaker puffed wheat, Quaker puffed rice.
Take it easy now, Hotshot. Keep that pony headed upstream.
Sure, don't worry about me. When the boy hero, Charles, does anything, he does it right. You know that.
Oh, Mr. Hotshot already disappearing from view. Sits so low on horse, chin already scraping water.
Heads up, Hotshot, and relax, boy. Let the nag do the work, huh?
Stop drooling those